So I wanted to talk a bit about Patreon. I know I made a Patreon quite a while ago. It never got all that much support, and I never really made it that justified. Well, today, with the adpocalypse still going on, although being a bit better, I did want to talk about it a bit more, and well, frankly, give it a few more incentives. So first and foremost, I do have a Patreon. If you guys do want to consider supporting the channel, I do have it linked below. The main reason I do have a Patreon is simply because, again, YouTube does not pay all that much. Definitely not as much as you would think. You don't make no money, but for the amount of time, effort, and creativity it takes into creating this YouTube channel and all the videos, and now especially with so many YouTubers not making all that much money, and then the rampant use of adblock, which hey, if you're using adblock, that's fine, but maybe consider subscribing to YouTube Red. There just isn't all that much money to be made on the platform, and especially less nowadays. I know MXR actually made a video about this very recently, where he talked about many videos not getting monetized or just not getting all that many ads. So for this reason, I kind of wanted to revitalize my Patreon, put some new content in it, and give it some more incentives. I'll walk through the rewards kind of briefly. The $1 reward is basically just going to be, hey, I use adblock, I don't watch any of the ads on your videos, I give no money to you, so I'm going to make up for it through Patreon. Even $1 a month makes a huge difference. I know to you it might not be a lot, but when a lot of people do this together, it really just shows that there's an appreciation for the content I'm putting out. Then really the new Prime thing I think a lot of people will find more appealing is the $5 reward that I only more recently created, that being yesterday. I think this is what a lot of people that really want to get some of that exclusive stuff will go for. Basically, I'm going to start posting some videos early on Patreon. If you have the $5 reward or above, you will get access to these videos. In addition, I think I'm going to be doing some live streams in the future as well. One thing I do want to do, and I'll probably try it first on Patreon, is actually like a 5 cool mods but live, and actually just play with the mods live and talk to you guys. I think that would just be a really cool and immersive experience. And to be clear, everything will still be posted on YouTube. Honestly, if you watch the channel normally, other than seeing me plug my Patreon now and again, everything will mostly be the same. What I intend to do is every once in a while pre-record a few videos, post them on Patreon a few days before I post them on YouTube, but you'll still have daily uploads from me on YouTube. Everything again will largely be the same. Then we actually have a discount code on the merch store. This might not be hugely valuable now, but going forward, I am really expanding the merch store. I know I put that in my video yesterday. I'm already talking to a few authors, or rather artists out there in the community, and I think we have some pretty cool things coming. Stuff that you don't necessarily have to be a fan of the channel or just a fan of Fallout to really want to buy it. And then actually a private Discord. This is another cool thing. Discords are really loud and crazy, but more of a just one-on-one with select fans that really care about the channel. Again, I think the big thing here is going to be the early videos. There's a video up there right now that's not on YouTube yet, so if you're interested in that, go check it out. So then we have a $20 reward. Now we're getting pretty pricey. $20 is definitely a substantial amount of money. This is something that I'd really just love to have one-on-one input with you, see what kind of videos you want to see from me on the channel, and not just stuff like, oh yeah, that's a great idea, but actually taking these ideas into consideration. I don't think that necessarily justifies the price of this one. This is going to be more for people that just really want to contribute to the channel and help it grow. And then finally, at $100 a month, and I frankly don't expect anyone to donate this amount, is going to be a personalized message. This again is really just for people that want to contribute to the channel. I'm not trying to justify the price of this one, but if you do so, I will send you a personal video thanking you. And honestly, if you're that interested and dedicated to me that you want to give me that amount of money, I'd love to just get to know you as a person, because frankly, that's a pretty cool thing to do. So that's pretty much it. Again, on this channel, nothing will be changing. You're going to see all the same content. You're going to see the same me. It's just now you can see some of this content a bit earlier if you want to check it out on Patreon. Plus, you'll help me make a little bit more money off some of these same videos, which is frankly kind of cool. As always, again, I really thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I don't get too much hate for this video. I was kind of uncertain about doing all this again because I don't want you guys to get pissed at me or stop watching my content or fear that I'm going to move over to a totally different platform. I'm going to be on YouTube. I'm going to be playing Fallout 4 and more Skyrim going forward, and frankly, I'm here to stay. So again, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.